Award-winning documentary While We Watch, filmmaker Vinay Shukla shines a spotlight on the alarming rise of misinformation while examining the threats faced by independent news reporting in India and beyond. At the heart of the film is veteran reporter Ravish Kumar, who navigates budget cuts, staff departures, and even death threats as he strives to uphold journalistic truth. Let's take a look.
वो तो दिन रात सोचता रहता हूँ, कोई रास्ता नजर नहीं आता। अब ये नया खेल हो गया कि चैनल को खत्म कर दो, सब इररिलेवेंट हो गया है सब।
यहाँ तो कम से कम ऑफिस है, आप सपोर्ट कर देंगे, कहीं वहाँ तो वो भी नहीं होगा।
हम लिख सकते हैं कि ये गलत हो रहा है, लेकिन आदमी इस तरह से बदल गया है, उस तक कैसे पहुँचोगे? मतलब क्या जरिया क्या है?
Joining us now is the director of the documentary and filmmaker Vinay Shukla and veteran reporter Ravish Kumar. Thank you both so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Vinay, let's start with you. What made you decide and inspired you to create a hard-hitting documentary about independent journalism in India and beyond being under attack?
I mean, I was very struck by one of Ravish's broadcasts. Very often you have news anchors, especially in popular culture, wherein they'll spend a lot of time telling their audiences that the audience is correct and we're here to serve the audience. On the contrary, Ravish on his broadcast was scolding the audiences and telling them to stop watching TV. With Ravish, I found a protagonist who was challenging the news while being very vulnerable himself. So I wanted to make a newsroom film about about the cost of making news for those who are creating the news.
And Ravish, in the film, you're depicted as a veteran journalist who's trying to uphold these values of independence and accountability. I want to take another look.
आप लोग न्यूज़ देखते हैं, न्यूज़ में उसमें पब्लिक की समस्या दिखाई देती है कुछ?
नहीं, हम लोग नहीं चाहिए,
नहीं चाहिए,
हकीकत चाहिए, हम लोग को पानी चाहिए, क्योंकि हम दौड़ के थक गए हैं सर।
Tell us about the challenges that you face on a daily basis in this attempt to try to get the facts out there.
It has become very challenging now. That's why, like Vinay said, that I wanted to make people realize that no sober society can afford to have a rogue media, a media which have turned into some sort of weapon and double-edged sword, and with that sword, this media killed itself first, and then went on killing all kind of voices which are related with questioning, related with oppositional instinct, and the kind of criminal intent this media has acquired, the destruction of this media, weaponization of Indian media is so serious that we need to pay attention. That's why I used to call out my viewers too, that you are a problem, you are a part of in this problem. Better be realized we are running out of time, because this media is causing greater harm to a great democracy like India. We cannot afford to ignore this.
Vinay, we just heard Ravish describe this as a weapon. How urgent is this? What is at stake here?
I think it's very important that we understand that news plays a very critical role in our lives. As I understand it, people come to news because news is a major system of public information. And what's happening is that more and more people are switching off from the news. So it's absolutely urgent that we understand what's at stake. We build better systems of news. We build a better journalism for our journalists. Currently, in India, journalists have terrible contracts. They have monthly contracts. They have 3 monthly contracts. So there's no job security. They have terrible legal representation within their organizations, outside their organizations. Unless and until we take care of our journalists, it's very, very difficult for journalists to then, fight for us.
When we talk about the threats to journalism today, what role do you feel that the government, the media organizations, the general public themselves, what steps should be taken?
Government is not doing enough, is not doing anything. Because whatever Indian media is doing, the major beneficiary is the government, the politics of the party which runs the government. So we should not expect that they are going to do anything, except they will allow this kind of media to flourish in this kind of society.
Ravish, Vinay, we thank you so much for coming on the show. We do want to let viewers know that While We Watched is going to be available on Friday in select theaters.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.